I won $5 million in the lottery, and when I was about to tell her, my wife handed me divorce papers. That same day, I sat in the driveway for 20 minutes, just gripping the steering wheel. My hands wouldn't stop shaking. In my pocket was a crumpled slip of paper that changed everything. $5 million. After tax, it was still enough to buy the rest of our lives. I thought about Sarah. I thought about the 6 years we spent eating instant noodles in our studio apartment. I thought about the double shifts I took at the warehouse just so she could finish her degree. I smiled, imagining the look on her face. No more debt. No more, maybe next month. I walked into the house, my heart hammering against my ribs like a trapped bird. The house was too quiet. Sarah was sitting at the kitchen table. She didn't have dinner ready, and she wasn't on her phone. She just had a manila envelope resting in front of her. Hey babe, I said, my voice cracking with excitement. I have something. I need you to sit down, Mark, she interrupted. Her voice was cold. It was the kind of cold that freezes your marrow. I sat. I was still smiling like an idiot. Is everything okay? She pushed the envelope toward me. I didn't even have to open it to know what it was. The bold lettering of a local law firm screamed through the plastic window. I'm done, she said. No tears, no hesitation. I've been unhappy for a long time. I met someone. His name is Julian. He's more aligned with where I want to go in life. The air left the room. Sarah, we were just talking about Hawaii last week, I whispered. I was pretending, she said, standing up. I stayed because I felt guilty, but I can't do it anymore. I want the house and I want the car. My lawyer says, since I put more into the initial down payment, I have a strong case. I looked down at the divorce papers, then I felt a lottery ticket in my pocket. It felt like a hot coal against my leg. Is there any way we can talk about this? I asked. I wasn't begging for her. I was testing the universe. No, she snapped. Sign the papers. I've already moved most of my things. Julian is picking me up in an hour. Don't make this harder than it has to be. I looked at her. Really looked at her. I saw the greed in her eyes. The way she looked at our modest kitchen with disgust. She thought she was trading up. Okay, I said. The silence that followed was heavy. I reached into my pocket and pulled out a pen. You aren't going to fight me? She asked, looking surprised. No, Sarah, if you want to go, go. I signed every page. I didn't even call a lawyer. I gave her the house. I gave her the 2022 SUV. I took nothing but my clothes and my personal belongings. Wait, I said as she grabbed the papers, a triumphant smirk playing on her lips. I actually had a surprise for you tonight. She rolled her eyes. Mark, unless it's a key to a mansion, I don't care. It's not, I lied. I just wanted to give you this. A parting gift for the memories. I handed her a small sealed envelope. Not the ticket. A copy of a photo from our wedding day. The one where we were both laughing. In the rain. Keep it, I said. You're going to need to remember what being happy felt like. She laughed, tucked the photo into her bag, and walked out the door without looking back. I watched through the window as a sleek black Mercedes pulled into the driveway. A guy in a tailored suit got out and helped her with her bags. Julian. As their taillights faded into the distance, I pulled the ticket out of my pocket. I called the lottery office. I didn't use my real name yet. I asked them one specific question. When is the legal date of ownership for a win? The moment the ticket is validated and the claim form is signed, sir. I looked at the clock. 6:42 p.m. I looked at the divorce papers she had just rushed to have me sign. The date on the papers was today. The time of my signature wasn't recorded, but her notary had stamped them at 4:00 p.m. By law in my state, any assets acquired after the legal filing of a separation or divorce agreement are considered individual property. She had rushed the filing so fast because she wanted to make sure I didn't get a dime of her new life. She had signed away her right to any and all future assets, earnings, or windfalls of the spouse effective immediately upon the signing of the settlement. I waited until the next morning. I went to the lottery headquarters. I did the photo shoot with the giant check. I didn't wear a mask. I wanted the world to see. 3 days later, my phone started blowing up. 92 missed calls, 144 texts. Sarah, Mark, please answer me. That was a joke, right? Sarah, we can work this out. I made a mistake. Julian isn't who I thought he was. Sarah, you can't do this to me. That's our money. We were married when you bought that ticket. I waited until I was sitting on the balcony of a penthouse suite I had just rented. I took a sip of a very expensive scotch and finally typed back. Check the timestamp on the papers you forced me to sign at 6:30 p.m. Sarah, you filed for a clean break. You wanted everything I had. I paused, watching the sunset over the city. Congratulations. You got exactly what I had. Nothing. I blocked her number. I heard she tried to sue, but her own lawyer told her the speedy exit clause she insisted on inserting was what sealed her fate. She wanted the house and the car. She got them, I got the world.